You won't believe the scandalous affairs that have sent shockwaves through Hollywood. From hidden love triangles to jaw-dropping betrayals, these riveting tales will leave you gasping. Picture a beloved actor caught in a secret romance with a co-star, only to have their heart stolen by another celebrity. The fallout from such entanglements often leads to public outcry and intense media scrutiny. The whispers of clandestine meetings and late-night phone calls create a buzz that reverberates across Tinseltown. Then there are the unexpected pairings that take everyone by surprise, like a leading lady linked to a notorious director, sparking rumors that change the dynamics of their careers. The drama escalates when spouses find out, leading to explosive confrontations and shocking public statements. Each affair unfolds like a gripping movie plot, complete with unexpected twists and emotional roller coasters. As we dive deeper into these juicy stories, you'll discover how they not only affected the lives of those involved, but also shaped the landscape of Hollywood itself. The intrigue, the heartbreak, and the scandal all intertwine to create a narrative that is as captivating as any film. Charlie Chaplin, a pioneering icon of early cinema, found himself at the center of one of Hollywood's earliest and most publicized scandals involving Joan Barry, a young actress. Their tumultuous affair began with Barry pursuing Chaplin, who was notorious for his relationships with much younger women. The relationship started off with excitement, but soon turned sour. Barry accused Chaplin of fathering her child, which led to a highly publicized court case that captured the attention of the media and the public alike. Despite blood tests that later excluded Chaplin as the father, these results were deemed inadmissible in court due to the laws at the time. This left Chaplin in a difficult position, as he was still ordered to pay child support. The timing of the case was particularly damaging for Chaplin, as it coincided with a period of heightened scrutiny against him due to his political beliefs. The media frenzy surrounding the scandal tarnished his reputation and contributed to his eventual exile from the United States. This case illustrated how personal and political vendettas often intersected in Hollywood's golden age, creating lasting impacts on its stars. Judy Garland's rumored affair with Orson Welles reveals a dramatic and lesser-known chapter in the lives of two Hollywood icons. Garland, who captured hearts as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, faced significant personal challenges during her rise to fame. She struggled with addiction, depression, and an unstable personal life, which added layers of complexity to her character. On the other hand, Welles was already recognized as a groundbreaking filmmaker, an actor known for his innovative work and strong presence in the industry. Their alleged affair, which took place while both were married, was a brief but intense connection that provided Garland with a sense of escape from her tumultuous life. Welles, with his charm and intellect, offered her companionship that transcended the shallow interactions common in Hollywood. This relationship, though fleeting, hinted at the emotional vulnerabilities that often mark the lives of Tinseltown's brightest stars. Fans are left to ponder what could have unfolded had their paths crossed for a longer period. Frank Sinatra's affair with Marilyn Maxwell marked yet another chapter in the crooner's long history of romantic entanglements. At the time, Sinatra was married to Ava Gardner, but he found in Maxwell a kindred spirit who shared his love of music and performance. Their passionate and stormy relationship quickly became a favorite topic for tabloid speculation. Marilyn was often referred to as Sinatra's other wife, reflecting the intensity of their bond and the public's fascination with their romance. However, the affair took a toll on both parties. Maxwell's career began to suffer as she became more associated with her personal life than her professional achievements. She was often overshadowed by the headlines surrounding her relationship with Sinatra, which detracted from her talent as an actress and singer. For Sinatra, the relationship added to his reputation as a notorious womanizer, a label he both embraced and resented. This duality in his public persona created a complex narrative around his character. Their affair, though ultimately unsustainable, highlighted the personal sacrifices and public scrutiny endured by Hollywood's most charismatic figures. The pressures of fame and the relentless gaze of the media shaped their lives in ways that were both exhilarating and exhausting. The story of Sinatra and Maxwell serves as a reminder of the tumultuous nature of love in the spotlight, where passion often clashes with the demands of public life. Mila Nuri, known as the captivating Vampira, led a life filled with drama and mystery, much like her on-screen character. Her romance with the iconic filmmaker Orson Welles was both passionate and tragic. Nuri fell deeply in love with Welles, believing he was her soulmate. However, Her dreams were shattered when she realized that Wells was still married to Rita Hayworth, a major star of the era. This revelation brought immense heartache to Nuri, who had envisioned a future with Wells. The situation became even more complicated when Nuri discovered she was pregnant. Faced with this life-changing news, she hoped for support from Wells, but he abruptly ended their relationship. Left alone, Nuri had to confront the challenges of single motherhood in a society that often judged women harshly. This heart-wrenching tale highlights the struggles and sacrifices women faced in Hollywood's golden age, revealing the emotional turmoil that often lay beneath the glamorous surface of Tinseltown. Jean Harlow and William Powell shared a romance that stood out in Hollywood, a place often filled with scandal and drama. Their love story was unique, marked by a deep emotional bond rather than public controversies. Harlow, often celebrated as the original blonde bombshell, found a sense of comfort and stability in Powell's presence. He was not just a partner, but also a source of support as she navigated the highs and lows of her career, which frequently overshadowed her personal life. Their connection was profound, with Powell helping Harlow through her struggles, both professionally and personally. They enjoyed a genuine companionship that was rare in the glitzy world of Hollywood. However, their love story faced a tragic turn when Harlow passed away suddenly at just 26 years old due to kidney failure. Her untimely death left Powell heartbroken, and he later reflected on their time together as one of the most meaningful periods of his life. Harlow's death not only ended their love affair but also created a significant void in the film industry. Her brilliance and talent shone brightly, but her life was cut short, leaving a lasting impression on those who knew her and the fans who adored her. The legacy of Jean Harlow remains, a reminder of a star whose light was extinguished far too soon. George Reeves, best known as the beloved Superman of television's golden age, met a tragic and mysterious end that has puzzled fans and investigators for decades. His affair with Toni Manx, the much older wife of feared Hollywood fixer Eddie Manx, added layers of intrigue to an already enigmatic case. The affair, an open secret in the industry, showcased Reeves's personal vulnerabilities beneath his heroic on-screen persona. On June 16, 1959, Reeves was found dead from a gunshot wound in his home. Officially ruled a suicide, doubts surrounded this conclusion due to the timing and circumstances of his death. Allegations of foul play were bolstered years later, when Toni Manx reportedly confessed on her deathbed that her husband had orchestrated Reeves's murder. This tragic chapter not only underscored the dark underbelly of Hollywood power dynamics, but also left an indelible mark on the legacy of a cherished icon. The intertwining of personal lives and professional facades in Hollywood often leads to stories filled with heartbreak and intrigue, and Reeves's life exemplifies this complex reality. Meeting on the set of The Harad Experiment in 1972, Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith's relationship quickly became one of Hollywood's most controversial romances. Their connection was both immediate and scandalous as they faced intense public scrutiny due to their significant age difference. At just 14 years old, Griffith was still a teenager, while Johnson was already 22, which raised eyebrows across the entertainment industry. Despite the controversy surrounding their age gap, the couple moved in together shortly after Griffith turned 15. Their relationship deepened, leading to an engagement on her 18th birthday, which many viewed as a bold move given their tumultuous start. They married soon after, but their union was short-lived, ending in divorce after just 6 months. However, their story did not end there. Years later, they rekindled their romance, marrying again in 1989. This second marriage brought them a daughter, Dakota Johnson, who would later carve out her own path in Hollywood. Although their second marriage also ended in divorce, the enduring friendship and mutual respect between Johnson and Griffith have remained strong. Their complex relationship is a testament to the deep bonds that can form even amidst the chaos of fame and public opinion. Gloria Graham's life took a dramatic turn that would shock Hollywood when her affair with her stepson, Anthony Ray, came to light. This scandal unfolded while she was still married to Nicholas Ray, a prominent director. The revelation of their relationship was not just a personal betrayal. It became a public spectacle that captured the attention of the media and the public alike. Nicholas Ray discovered the affair, which led to a bitter and highly publicized divorce. The fallout from this scandal tarnished Graham's reputation, overshadowing her considerable talent and success as an actress. Throughout her career, Graham was celebrated for her performances in films like It's a Wonderful Life and The Bad and the Beautiful. However, her personal life was marked by a series of tumultuous relationships and controversial decisions that often drew more attention than her work. The affair with Anthony Ray highlighted the darker aspects of her life, revealing a complex woman who struggled with her choices. Despite her achievements in film, the legacy of her personal scandals defined her later years, leaving a lasting impact on how she is remembered in Hollywood history. During the filming of Cleopatra, Elizabeth Taylor's affair with Richard Burton became one of the most infamous love stories in Hollywood history. Taylor, celebrated for her stunning beauty and complex personal life, found herself irresistibly drawn to Burton, whose charisma and intensity captivated her. Their on-screen chemistry was so powerful that it quickly spilled over into their real lives, creating a whirlwind romance that fascinated fans and media alike. As they embarked on their passionate affair, both actors left their respective partners, causing a media frenzy that overshadowed the film itself. The relationship was a roller coaster ride of passionate highs and explosive lows, with moments of intense love often followed by dramatic fights. Taylor and Burton's love story included 2 tumultuous marriages and divorces, which only added to their allure as Hollywood's ultimate star-crossed lovers. The public's obsession with their relationship reflected a deeper fascination with celebrity romances, showcasing the human desire to see love triumph over chaos, even if just for a fleeting moment. Their saga became a symbol of the complexities of love in the spotlight, making them unforgettable figures in cinematic history. During the filming of Spellbound in 1945, Ingrid Bergman and Gregory Peck embarked on an affair that would become a notable chapter in their careers. Bergman, known for her extraordinary talent and emotional depth, found herself enchanted by Peck's calm demeanor and magnetic charm. Their chemistry on screen was palpable, drawing audiences into the story they were telling. However, the romance blossomed off-screen as well, despite both actors being married at the time. Peck later reflected in interviews that this relationship was one of the most intense experiences he ever had, highlighting the deep emotional connection they formed during the filming. It was a bittersweet affair, filled with passion but also the weight of their commitments to their spouses. As the production wrapped up, both stars returned to their respective lives, leaving behind a fleeting yet powerful bond. Bergman would later face scrutiny for other romantic choices in her life, but her brief relationship with Peck remained largely private. It served as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by actors in balancing personal desires with the demands of their careers in the high-pressure world of Hollywood. The affair illustrated the complexities of love and ambition, showcasing how even the most celebrated figures can find themselves entangled in emotional dilemmas amidst their professional pursuits. During the filming of Dangerous Liaisons, Michelle Pfeiffer and John Malkovich became involved in a passionate affair that captivated Hollywood. Their on-screen chemistry was electric, and it mirrored the intense and manipulative relationship of their characters. This romance added an intriguing layer to a film already rich in themes of seduction and betrayal. As they navigated their roles, the lines between fiction and reality began to blur, creating a complex emotional landscape. The affair, however, had significant consequences. It contributed to the breakdown of Malkovich's marriage to actress Glenn Headley. After their split, Headley famously referred to Malkovich as the root of all evil, highlighting the pain and turmoil that often accompany such entanglements. The brief but intense relationship between Pfeiffer and Malkovich showcased the emotional complexities of on-set romances, revealing how personal feelings can complicate professional lives in the high-pressure world of Hollywood. Their story serves as a reminder of the often destructive nature of mixing personal and professional relationships in the entertainment industry, leaving a lasting impact on all involved. During the production of Let's Make Love in 1960, Marilyn Monroe found herself in a whirlwind affair with French actor Yves Montand. This relationship was marked by intense passion and vulnerability, set against the backdrop of relentless media scrutiny. Monroe, already a global icon, was grappling with deep personal insecurities and the immense pressure of her public image. Montand, with his European charm and sophistication, was a captivating partner who brought a different energy to their on-screen chemistry. Despite both being married, Monroe to playwright Arthur Miller, and Montand to actress Simone Signoret, their connection quickly intensified. The affair became a sensational topic in the press, complicating Monroe's already fragile marriage and exposing Montand to backlash for his betrayal of his wife. This brief but intense relationship only added to Monroe's legacy as a tragic figure caught in a cycle of love and longing. For Montand, the affair highlighted the irresistible allure and vulnerability of one of Hollywood's brightest stars. While filming the classic romantic comedy Sabrina in 1954, Audrey Hepburn experienced a whirlwind romance with her co-star, William Holden. Their on-screen chemistry was palpable, translating into a deep emotional connection off-screen. Hepburn found herself captivated by Holden, feeling he was her soulmate. Their time together was filled with passion and excitement, but it was also marked by profound challenges. As their relationship blossomed, Holden revealed a heartbreaking truth: he could not have children. This news struck a devastating blow to Hepburn, who had long dreamed of starting a family. The realization that her hopes for motherhood could not be fulfilled alongside her love for Holden forced her to make a painful decision. Ultimately, she chose to end their relationship, prioritizing her lifelong dream of becoming a mother over her romantic feelings for Holden. This poignant chapter in Hepburn's life illustrates the struggle many women faced in Hollywood, balancing personal desires with societal expectations. Hepburn later married Mel Ferrer, seeking to fulfill her dreams in a different way. The love triangle involving Eddie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, and Elizabeth Taylor is one of the most scandalous stories in Hollywood history. It all began when Debbie Reynolds, a beloved actress known for her charm and talent, found herself in a heart-wrenching situation. While she was married to Eddie Fisher, a popular singer and actor, she turned to her close friend Elizabeth Taylor for emotional support during a difficult time. However, this moment of vulnerability took a shocking turn when Reynolds discovered that her husband had answered Taylor's phone while lying in her bed. This betrayal shattered Reynolds' seemingly perfect marriage and left her reeling from the emotional fallout. As the scandal unfolded, the public became fascinated by the drama. Reynolds, who had always seemed to have it all, openly spoke about her heartbreak in a candid interview years later. She shared her feelings of betrayal, highlighting the pain of losing both her husband and a close friend. The media frenzy only intensified when Eddie Fisher decided to leave Reynolds for Elizabeth Taylor in 1959. This decision not only marked the end of Reynolds' marriage, but also solidified the scandal as one of the most talked about affairs in Tinseltown. The fallout from this love triangle exposed the fragile nature of trust and friendship in the glamorous yet tumultuous world of Hollywood. It served as a reminder that even the most seemingly perfect relationships can be shattered by infidelity and betrayal. The story of Eddie Fisher, Debbie Reynolds, and Elizabeth Taylor remains a cautionary tale about love, loyalty, and the complexities of human relationships in the spotlight. On the set of the 1995 romantic comedy, Too Much, a whirlwind romance blossomed between Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith. Both were married at the time, but their chemistry was undeniable, leading them to embark on a passionate affair that ultimately resulted in their divorces. In 1996, they tied the knot, becoming one of Hollywood's most glamorous power couples. Their relationship was marked by intense passion and a shared love for the arts, captivating fans and the media alike. They faced public scrutiny and professional challenges, yet their bond seemed unbreakable for nearly 2 decades. Throughout their marriage, they supported each other's careers and often appeared together at events, showcasing their strong connection. However, in 2014, they amicably divorced, signaling the end of a significant chapter in their lives. Despite the separation, they managed to maintain a close friendship, a rarity in the celebrity world, demonstrating a legacy of mutual admiration and respect that continues to resonate. Their love story, though celebrated for its intensity, was fraught with scandal and personal turmoil. Vivien Leigh and Laurence Olivier's affair began in 1936, while both were married to other people, igniting a romance that would lead to their divorces and subsequent marriage in 1940. This passionate relationship was marked by an undeniable chemistry, as both actors were at the height of their careers. However, Leigh's struggles with mental illness cast a shadow over their relationship. Her emotional ups and downs created challenges that Olivier found increasingly difficult to manage. Despite their deep love for each other, the volatility of their union often led to conflicts and misunderstandings. Olivier's mounting frustrations with Leigh's erratic behavior created an emotional chasm between them. After 2 decades of a marriage filled with both inspiration and immense challenge, the couple separated in 1960. Their relationship, while tumultuous, remains one of the most iconic partnerships in Hollywood history, symbolizing both the heights of passion and the costs of fame. While filming Call of the Wild in 1935, Clark Gable and Loretta Young began a secret affair that would become one of Hollywood's most scandalous stories. Gable was a major star, known for his charm and rugged good looks, while Young was a devout Catholic with a wholesome image. Their romance was risky, especially for Young, who faced immense pressure to uphold her public persona. When she found out she was pregnant, the situation became even more complicated. To protect her reputation and career, Young gave birth in secret. She temporarily placed her daughter in an orphanage, and later adopted her, publicly claiming the child was an orphan. This elaborate cover-up was not done alone. Studio executives played a significant role in managing the personal lives of their stars to maintain their marketability. Years later, Judy Lewis, the daughter born from this affair, revealed the truth, shedding light on the harsh realities and double standards faced by women in the film industry. The hidden nature of this affair underscores the societal and professional constraints that actresses like Young had to navigate in Hollywood. The world of Hollywood is filled with scandalous affairs that have left audiences shocked and captivated. For instance, one famous actor found himself in a whirlwind romance with a co-star, only to have his heart drawn to another celebrity, igniting a media frenzy. The public was left gasping as details emerged about secret meetings and whispered conversations that painted a picture of a love triangle gone wrong. Meanwhile, unexpected pairings, like a leading lady and a controversial director, sparked rumors that not only changed their personal lives, but also altered their careers in significant ways. As spouses discovered these betrayals, the drama escalated, leading to explosive confrontations that played out in front of cameras and fans alike. Each affair unfolded like a gripping movie, filled with twists and emotional upheavals that kept everyone talking. These stories reveal how deeply personal relationships can impact Hollywood, influencing not just the individuals involved, but also the industry as a whole, making the allure of Tinseltown even more